Adding her. Let's see, let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Where are you? Adding her. Let's see, let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay, wait. Let's see. And what? Request. Okay. She's trying. She's got to accept my invite. Oh, hello, everybody. Just trying to get connected here. Um, Come on, Kim. Nope, there she goes. She should be going. There we go. I'm adding her. Come on. There she is. Come on.
Hello.
Hey. All right,
I
wait a
think
minute.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're here. I just don't see you yet. There, I see your light.
So my camera is upside down. How do I fix it?
Flip it. Do you have that flipping thing?
I'm looking. I just had to there we go. There we are.
Hi.
I think I'm in the right spot. Your screen is, oh shit, hang on. Okay, I think I'm good.
You're good. I see you.
I just smacked my head on my light.
Oh, well, that's not very nice.
Well, that's pretty normal for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ha ha. Hey everyone.
Oh, yeah, we got a few people watching. I can kind of see them, but not really because I'm on here. Um, so if I don't answer, oh, there we go. Maybe I can see them better there. There we
I just
go. We have Julie and Jennifer and Kim and Sophie and Lorna. Oh my gosh. Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Hello, hello. Did you hear me, Kim? Oh, Julie
one
and
sec.
Jennifer and Kim and Sophie and Lorna.
Where's my
Oh my
volume?
gosh. Good morning,
Yep.
ladies. Turn that volume off,
There we
lady.
go. It's off.
Okay, now we're on a roll.
I think so. This one's new for
Okay.
me. I've not done a joint live before, so
Well, yeah, it's only my second one on Facebook, so I have my really tall thing holding my camera, so my desk isn't like right up into the camera. For some reason, when I go live with a person, on my camera, it's showing me a normal desk, but on the live together, it's like everything's up close and personal. So I don't know how to redo that setting.
and
Oh,
I
even
don't
my hand. Look at that. I look like I got little short fat hands.
my my mat that's on my camera is square in real life,
Yeah, and it's
and it's not
oblong.
square on the screen. It's a rectangle on the screen.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know if that's a camera setting or what, but hello and welcome, Miss Kim Watt. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm very well. How's the weather in Canada?
Raining yesterday, rainy this morning. Now it's sunshine.
Okay.
Yeah, no
Well,
more
we're,
snow. Thank goodness. Snow's all
oh,
gone.
yeah, yeah, please. You and that
Anybody
snow was
anybody who
crazy.
doesn't know me, no, Robin has heard me complain all winter about the massive 75,000-foot snow piles we lived under. Maybe not 75,000 feet, but it sure felt like it sometimes this past winter.
Yeah, yeah. And it lasted till what, last month?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a little bit of an insane winter for us.
Yeah. So what you
Yeah,
gonna work on today, Kim?
I'm going to I've got my scrap basket in front of me, and I'm just going to make up some journaling card bases just to clear out some of my stuff in my bin.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
have this little pile of stuff. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I have a little pile of stuff I've started. And I figured I'd get working on maybe finishing some of it. But I also I want to make these tags. I forget what they're called, but they're for a challenge I'm supposed to swap in tomorrow. So I figured
You
I'd,
seriously need a personal assistant to keep track of everything. I don't know how you do it.
yeah, well, it works. You know,
I
I
get
get it
that.
done. So I have a couple things here to make like tags. I did lace over cards for something, but I figured, oh, that could make a cool tag if I fold it in half. So yeah. So just tell us what you're doing while you're doing it. Have a chat, talk with the people.
Yeah.
Um,
So I do want to mention quick before we do much more than this. I will put a link in
oh
the
yes.
comments for my business page for Facebook. Timeless Scraps is who I am. And what I'm working through my scraps today, I'm going to issue a mini challenge on my Facebook page today to set a timer for 5 minutes, use whatever is within your reach, and post a picture of what you make with whatever's in your reach. If it's not within your reach, maybe stick it there before you set your timer. I might have added a couple extra things today. But try and use up some of your scraps, and then in the comments on the challenge post on my page, submit a picture, show me a picture of what you've made, and you'll be entered into a draw for a snail mail pack from me.
Oh, cool.
So
And
I will
what's the
put
name of your group? What's the name of your group, Kim?
I don't have a group, it's just my Facebook page. It's called Timeless Scraps. I'm going to add the link to it, the comments now.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So I'll add that into the
And
comments, and yeah.
and just to bring up, since we're bringing up stuff, Rockin' Robin's Creative Corner is going crazy. I'm loving it.
I see
Um,
that.
I think we're going to make 600 by the weekend. I don't know at this rate. But anyway, next Sunday, I'm going to do the live wheel spin. And I kind of goofed up with the Facebook Live because I didn't know what I was doing. And it was the very first time. And I can't see the comments. And it said I had 44 comments. So the rules have changed for the giveaway. If you're posting for Line Dot Arrow Challenge, week one using the freebies or the freebies and the kits, you post them for the week. All those entries, not from Line Dot Arrow, for my group. This is my group that's doing that Line Dot Arrow Challenge. Your name will go on the wheel. Anybody who is working on the the little girl that I'm doing, Alice in Wonderland folio, week one, show your progress that you're actually working on the binding of this book folio, and post it with pound RRCC, and you also will be put into the wheel for the winner. Okay, and we have a lot of prizes. Line Dot Arrow is giving 3 kits. Two Sister Jam is giving a $20 gift certificate to their shop. I'm giving packs of vintage book pages and boxes of ephemera, and it's just going to be fun. So make sure you do go out and watch that video so you can do the Line Dot Arrow challenge. It's out on YouTube. The video is there, but the live video comments are not. So that's where I didn't know what I was doing. So there we go. We both got our little thing in. How's that, Kim?
There we go.
Okay,
So
so
I
now,
would have to watch your video to check. I have to finish watching the video for your challenge because I didn't get a chance to last night. And I'm
yeah,
in.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, so what have you been up to? Anything?
So
Work, work,
I've
work?
been working on making ephemera packs for my shop.
Oh, okay.
So whether it's an envelope, a glassine bag decorated with stuffed with handmade ephemera pieces, or some of them are store-bought ephemera pieces. They might be completed pieces, they might be bases for things, just a variety of stuff inside of pouch to throw in your journal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to, and there's just normal family stuff.
Um, I gotta get rid of all these messages here. My God, these people. Okay, here we are. Hey, Lorna, Judy. Oh, Linda's gonna catch us on the rewind. Wow, we have a lot of people here, Kim.
Well, I see that.
Yeah, this is great. I'm loving it.
So,
I'm
hi,
trying to look up at the comments, but I don't know. Can you see the comments?
I can. I had to
Okay,
open the
good.
video. I had to open the video full size on my Chromebook, and then I can see them all.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Yeah. So I'm not. This
Okay.
is a new one for me. I've done lots of live videos, but I've never done one with somebody else. So if
Oh,
Robin and
okay.
I tend to start talking sometimes, we may get a little carried away, and I'm a pretty big smart aleck, I guess. So if we get carried away, just maybe kind of tell us in the comments to rein it back in again if it's a little too chaotic.
Yeah, I think that's a little too crazy,
Because we
but
because we never talk about things we're not supposed to, do we?
no,
Nah.
not us. Not us.
So
No.
yeah. So
So,
I may end up with pieces that are like this. I've got a really big delay in my camera. It's showing probably about a 15-second delay between what I'm
yeah,
showing on the camera and what I have in my hand. So some of the
right.
pieces I'm making today may turn out something like scraps like this. And my camera, I can't get it in screen. I don't know where I'm at.
You got to go
Anyway,
up more. There you go. There, right there. I can see
yeah.
it.
So I may end up with
Butterfly.
pieces like that I'm working on today. I've got a ton of
Okay.
stuff in my bin, and I think we all have scrap bins. So grab your scrap bins and join us and make something out of it,
Yeah.
because we all wind up with too many scraps.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Okay.
when life gives you scraps, you make a farmer, not
That's
lemonade,
right.
right?
And I have my little, I went through my lace and took out all my little itty bitties and put them in here because I love my little itty bitties. I don't want to lose them, you know?
I've got a container too that I did forget to pull. It was still within reach. I didn't have to get it on my seat, so it's within arm reach of my desk.
There you go. But don't you love your itty bitties? I mean, you can't throw them away, right?
Well, exactly. I mean, and we end up with so many of them.
But
I'll work with so many pieces and do so many different things out of the scraps and then look at them and go, no, I am finished with these scraps. They're going in the garbage bin.
but mine won't because I'll just say, you know what? No, I can use that for something else.
I don't know. I actually started chucking some of the smaller bits. It was hard.
Oh no.
It was hard. Let me tell you, it was a hard thing to start doing. It was
Oh,
difficult the first time I threw something out. I
yeah,
wanted to,
well, I'm not at that point yet. I'm not ready.
I get that. I mean,
Uh,
it took me
it took
years and
me-
years of living under scraps to be able to get rid of some of them. So
yeah, well, you know my story in the lace, so I mean we don't mention it really a lot, but so yeah, I just can't throw my little itty bits away.
I get that.
Yeah,
Or I
yeah.
will throw them into an envelope and send them out with a bunch of other pieces and send them out as some kind of happy meal somewhere too.
Oh yeah, yeah. People
Yeah.
do appreciate it.
Yep. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
we
just
all have different stuff too, right?
oh yeah, yeah. I love sending stuff to people. So has anybody got any questions for us? Anybody want to say something? Got something to talk about? You want us to talk about? I'm going to tell you down here in Vero Beach, Florida, right now, it says it's 87 degrees, but because we have the Saharan dust, it comes across the ocean and it gets in our sky, I guess. And the Saharan dust is making it feel like it's 100 and, I don't know, 100 and something. So it's very warm.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's very warm. But we've been having that the past couple of years.
I don't know that I like warm that warm.
Yeah, well, I do like warm. And I like this warm as long as I can get to the beach or the pool or something like that, you know?
Yep, I'm sure. And
So,
I'm in Northern Ontario, so we get hot, but we don't stay hot for super long, and we don't get as hot as anywhere near as hot often as you do.
right, right, right.
And if we do, it's maybe for 1 or 2 days and not for long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure after seeing all that snow you get.
I can, yeah, I know. We actually finally put our gazebo up in our backyard 2 weeks ago. And when we were putting it up, the ground was still extremely saturated from all the snow we had had.
Oh, dear me.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Oh,
3 weeks after it's finally melted, the ground was still saturated because there was just so much of it.
holy cow.
Yeah. We're dried out now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, usable space again.
Well, I imagine when that stuff melts, it must get pretty bad.
Yeah. Especially when there's so much of it. My yard is, we have a really, really big space in our backyard. So, our yard tends to flood a little bit because we get all the runoff from some of the property surrounding us.
Right?
Yeah. So the yard floods. The house doesn't, but the yard definitely does.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm making, I don't know. What do you think? Look, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Let's see. I'm making like this. Okay. It's going to go over the page. And I put a shoe, but I want it like a side page. Oh, but I
You're
want it
not
like a
in the
dangle.
screen.
Huh?
You're not in
Oh,
the screen.
all right. Wait, I'm delayed.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
I'm
delay is
here.
a little hard to work with, isn't it?
Yeah, come on, camera, catch up. Catch up.
And now
All
I
right, I
can't get
think
the
it's
open full screen and I can't see the comments anymore. There we go.
there.
Hi, Gretchen.
Oh, there's Gretchen. Hey, I don't know. Can you see? No? No. There.
This is part of it.
There.
There we go. Keep going. Keep going up. Move up. You can see the edge of it.
I don't
I
know.
think it
I'm gonna
has to
go.
do with the smaller section of the screen, is why they're
Yeah.
maybe
Oh,
trying to
oh,
find the
see.
center again.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my camera around. Oh, see, when I go down on my desk, you can see. So I'm just gonna stay down here on my desk. But I have like a shoe. It's a vintage shoe, a skate, and I put it's got roses at the top of the shoe, and I put some lace and some book page under it. I
That's
think it,
cute.
yeah, I think it looks pretty good so far. So I'm gonna keep going with that, and maybe I'll get these actually done so that I'm not
Great.
late.
And this one, the one I've got in front of me right now, is just a scrap piece, two scrap pieces of paper, some coffee dyed cheesecloth, and a bird on an index card.
Ooh,
And I can't
okay.
add labels because the labels are not within my reach, so they're off limits that I can't use them today.
Oh, so you're going to have to make a label out of something within reach.
Exactly. So I don't know that this even needs a label. I kind of like it the way it is. So there's the first one. There's the first journal card finished.
There you go.
And if I was on my own, setting my timer for 5 minutes, I probably would have completed 2 or 3 of them in that length of time in 5 minutes. So make sure you head
Right.
over and get entered into the
Oh, yeah.
Happy Meal draw.
I'm just going to, I like that. I like that.
That's pretty, Robin. I love the shoe.
Yeah. Yeah. I like
I
that.
bring
Oh,
this.
so you can see it. Okay,
Yes, I can
good.
see it now.
Yeah, if I
I,
stay down here by my desk, you can see.
yeah.
Okay.
And I'm about a 15-second delay on my thing. So I can move up a little closer, but this is actually a rectangle, not a square, and the camera shows a square.
I know. Somehow
And
I can set it so we're side by side and it looks normal, but I haven't figured out how to do that part yet. So
Well,
we're
hey, you're
gaining.
one step ahead of me. You figured out how to add somebody into the video, so
Yep.
that's a good thing.
Yep. I'm gaining. I'm gaining.
So there's one.
Okay.
And what other scraps do I have? Oh, this one.
Oh, this one. Let me just get this. I probably should do the other side of that one too. But for this one, let's see. I'm thinking I want to use one of these ladies. I had gotten these. Oh, I don't know. I really have to write things down. Um, but I found this sheet with all these ladies on it the other day, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I got to cut them out and use them."
They
So
almost
that's
look like the ones that I can't remember what her name is from Shabby Dabby Doodah makes.
they do, right? That's what I was thinking. It was one of hers. I bet
That's
you
what
it
it look.
is.
That's what because that's what her stuff looks like. But like, what's her name? It's not Shab. Tina.
Tina. Yeah,
Tina.
Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I
Yeah,
love her.
that's
She's
what those look
great.
like.
All right, I'll bet you that's where they're from. I'll bet you. Okay, let me get some lace.
When you guys are gluing big things to big things, what do you use to glue them? I always use a glue stick because it gives me a little bit of freedom in lining up the edges.
Yeah, I use a glue stick because I'm catching up on all the posts. Oh, wait, this is not what I want. Okay.
I'll use
Oh,
a glue
you love
stick
this.
and then I'll sew the
Love them
edges.
both. Okay, Sophie's answering us.
Thanks,
Um,
Sophie. Thanks, Lorna.
uh, yeah, they haven't, I think they're on a delay too.
Yeah, it's kind of
Hmm.
odd.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I can't use my gloss mat because of the glare on it. So this mat, I don't have enough space to actually glue on it without having to wipe it off
I
and drop my glue.
probably should have read the challenge a little more. But you know what?
Which challenge? Mine or the one for line dot arrow?
No, this one is Junkers Co-op.
I missed that
The
one.
the Make Three. I
Oh,
think it's a
the quick three swap or whatever.
yeah. And I made the event. I just don't remember. Oh, with everything going on,
Yep.
I just don't remember. So I'm going to start with that because it's so bright. And you know me, I like my bright colors.
Yep.
I
Good
do like
morning,
my bright.
Elizabeth.
And then I can tone it down. But I want to use, oh yeah, that one will look nice. Let's see. What else do I have?
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, but this is so pretty. This is so pretty. Right here. Now, do I have a frame? And they are in arm's reach.
I have
See, I'm
pieces in my scrap bin that are
keeping
already
with your
finished.
keeping with your little rules there. I'm in arm's reach.
And I mean, realistically, unless we're really brand new to junk journaling and making and paper crafting and stuff, we all probably have enough stuff within arm's reach to make 6 books.
Will you
Never
stop
mind a
telling
few
me that?
embellishments, we probably have enough to make 6 full completed books.
Yeah, well, don't tell on us, okay?
Too late.
Oh.
Too
Or
late.
something.
I know, right?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be me if
It's
I
okay.
wasn't throwing somebody under the bus.
This is true.
Hey!
Especially me. If you weren't throwing me under the bus, I would be throwing you under the bus. So,
Oh,
random.
exactly. I know. It is what it is. I mean, that's what makes us work.
Yeah, we do have a lot of fun together.
We do.
And I'm gonna be honest. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Kim is the one who put up with me when I first came into junk journaling. I had no idea. And Kim, do you
But
remember this? The first challenge was an altered card. And I was like, what is an altered card? So I took 5 cards, and I still have them somewhere. 5 cards, and all I could think of was poker. So I made a poker hand,
you
and I
did.
made little pockets in the poker hand, and it had to have texture on it. So I put I forget now what I forget what kind of texture I put on it, and I made this whole poker hand, opened up poker hand.
You did. You did. I do remember
And
that.
I forget what you commented, but it was like, that's really nice.
Like you had to, you designed the cards themselves too on the
Yeah,
digital
yeah,
cards. You didn't, yeah.
I made the cards. I I did everything there was to, I made the whole thing,
Yep.
but I had no idea what you meant by an altered card. So, so instead of asking, I just went with what I thought it could be. And
It
you
worked.
were, so
I
that just
think you
tells you.
actually, I think you actually won the prize draw that month because you completed all of them and you won when I did the
Yes,
draw. I think it was you that won that one.
yes. And if I remember right, that was either August or September. And that's when I started junk journaling. You guys taught me so much. I had no idea.
And
No
now look at
idea.
where you are. Your group is over 500 people.
Oh, I can't believe that. Can you believe that?
It's crazy how fast you've taken off. It's awesome.
It's
Hey,
great.
Jennifer, can throw a picture of your finished tag in the comments here and then make sure you head on over to Timeless Scraps to put it on my page too. The post for the challenge is not on my page yet, so give me a minute to do that after the video's done. But show us what you did. Throw a picture of it in the comments so we can
Oh,
see.
great. Yes. Hi, Jennifer. Good, good,
Scraps are
good.
awesome.
And
And
what did she finished a tag? Good girl. See,
yeah,
look at this picture. Isn't she beautiful? She's just so beautiful. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, she could go, that could be. I just got to put her on here. She's got to go on here somehow. That could be like really attractive, right? Or am I wrong?
no, you could do that on a bigger page and make it a side pocket.
No, I'm trying to make these. Oh
Oh, right.
God,
You're doing the right.
the page things. Well, if it's not right, I'm keeping it. I'll do something
It's
with it.
pretty. It's
Oh,
pretty. I
thank
have
you.
a problem with my scraps.
What's the problem?
Anything that's in here is literally just bits and pieces from other stuff, or I don't know if I grabbed the wrong basket, or
Well,
if I had already cleaned out my scrap basket and don't have a whole lot of scraps in it to begin with.
well, guess what? You got to work with what you got, girl.
I know. And I'm looking
So,
around going, I don't know what else
do
I'm going to
I
use.
see what's that on your desk? A postcard? Do you have
No,
an
they're index
envelope, a
cards.
postcard,
It's an index
index
card, but
card?
I don't know that I have any focal points for it. My
Oh,
video
that's okay.
on,
Take your papers and just collage it.
I'm going to have
It'll
to
come.
because I don't have
Yeah,
much left
you'll
on my
come up
desk.
with something. You'll
I
come
have.
up with something. It'll work. It
I
was
keep
great
losing
working with
the
me.
video page on my Chromebook.
People keep messaging me thinking that I'm live, so I can't answer. I'm
Hey,
not going.
Virginia. Robin and I, we have a very unique relationship, and our story just kind of happened. She joined the
Yeah,
group I was that I was an admin in, and we just started talking, and she just jumped in, started making stuff, and
yeah, I had no
it's almost
clue.
like we've known each other forever.
Yeah, I had no clue. And Kim put up with me because I kept pinging her, going,
Oh, please put
"What?
up with you.
what does this mean? What are you talking about? I have no clue. I had never, I mean, I have made journals, many, many journals, but I had never done junk journaling. And it is a whole different language. And you guys use things that I would have never dreamed of using. And Kim, she'd be like, oh, okay, here we go. Yep, you're not bugging me. She was always so good to me. You're not bugging me. I'll answer your questions. And
And
she would,
then I asked her the loaded question if she considered being a guest designer.
oh my God, I thought I would die. And then she didn't give me a choice.
Well,
She's
you
like, no,
always have a choice, but just not much of one.
right, right. Let's keep that clear. There
You're
really
doing, you were
wasn't
doing,
much.
you had a choice. You could have said no, but you couldn't have said no.
You're right. You didn't really allow me to. You kept saying, you can do this. I'm going, Kim, I can't do this.
Yep.
And then I finally said, okay, I'll do it if you let me do it on my YouTube channel and video it, and I'll ping it. I'm not going live. I'm just not doing it. And so you said, okay, that's good. You do that. So yeah,
And
and
now
I was
now I
so
don't think you
nervous.
would do anything that isn't live.
Well, I do a lot of lives lately.
Yeah.
I don't. Holy cow! But I
So the
love
moral of
doing.
this story is if we can get on and make a fool out of ourselves and actually have followers, any one of you can.
Oh,
Any one of you can do it. Do it. Good
oh,
job,
Julie
Julie.
just finished the fourth one. You keep going,
You'll
girl.
have to.
You're gonna get the prize. Make sure you're in that group there.
Yeah, you'll have to make sure
And
you like Timeless Scraps page. And once, like, you have to get me to the videos over to post the challenge because I forgot to do it before the video. I don't think my coffee had kicked in.
oh, okay. So now I just did a little lace ruffle on the side. See, I'm spending too much time on one tag. Okay, so let's get another one.
I'm just
Julie's
spending too
already
much
up
time
to how
chatting.
many? She's on four, and I've done two. Okay, let me do
I've
another
done
one.
one. You've done more than I have.
Well, mine two aren't done. They're just getting there. Now
I don't like
these
it.
are you know what these are? These are Uno cards. And I took that lace that I dyed. I don't know if you saw that video yet, Kim, but I dyed lace with inks.
I did see
And
that.
yeah, it was really cool. So then the next week we took the dyed lace and we started doing things. Well, I had Mod Podged it or something onto these cards and never got to it in the video. So now I'm going to do something with the cards.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this
So
side.
our chatter today, Robin, is kind of inspiring somebody else, and she's like totally blew us out of the water and how many things she's made already.
Yeah, Julie's like she is the best. Do you
You've
know?
done two. I haven't finished the second one, and she's on her fifth. Like,
Yeah, yeah. She's my new admin, Kim.
hi Julie, nice to meet you.
Yes, yes.
I'm
She is.
sorry, it's not my
She.
fault that Robin is Robin.
Oh, I said to her, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And I asked her again the other day, "Are you sure?" And she said, "Yes, yes, yes." She's sure. I said, "I'm nuts." You know?
Here's a little tip: if you have washi stickers and you can't, or stickers that you can't get the backing off of, use a little tiny pokey tool. These ones were, I bought these specifically on Shein or Temu, one of the two. They are dental picks. They're like the things that the dentist used to remove the plaque from your teeth, but they're little tiny
Oh,
mini ones. And I
okay.
added some paper beads to it to make it easier to hold on to. And they work really, really well to pull your sticker off of your backing for washi stickers. And if that
Oh,
doesn't work, use one of the little mats from the dollar store, the sticky mats that you would use in a Cricut, the little ones from the dollar store also work really well to stick to it, hold the backing and separate them.
yeah. I bought one of those because you told me that, and I always forget to use it.
I don't even know where mine is right now, Robin. So
Well, no, I have it right here, and I did use it one day. I did
I
once,
don't know where mine is.
but I used my little pokey tool, and that works really good. I'm just gonna make this one into a tag. Get these. Yes.
And what do you do when you don't like something you make?
Um, I haven't done that yet. I usually just keep at it until it turns into something I like.
If you have something that
No.
you really, really, really despise and don't like at all, walk away from it for a week.
Oh,
Put
yeah,
it
yeah,
aside,
yeah, yeah.
leave it for a week, and then come back to it. And you'll either know what
Ooh,
to add to it, or you'll know what to do to change it to make it look like it's what you wanted it to be.
that's right. That's right. Oh, look at that cluster on there. Oh, that could be pretty on that side. No, I don't want it on the card. I want it on a tag. Oh, what a pretty tag that could be. Okay, I'm being Robin. I start with
And
one thing, like, oh, never mind. Let's do something else. I'm supposed to be doing these things, and I'm doing tags now.
hi, Tanya.
Tanya's here. Oh, there she is. Hi, Tanya. You have so
So
much to play, and that's why it's coming together so quickly. Yeah. All right, Julie, you go, girl. You
makes
just keep
sense.
going.
So this one that I just did, I don't like it, and I can't get it to actually show you in screen. So I'll take a picture of it and put it in the comments after. Tell me what you do to fix it. I don't like it. So it's going aside. Moving on
Oh,
to
will you
something
have
else.
a film strip on it or something? What's on
I
it?
put it had a piece of paper scrap, and then I didn't like the way the sticker looked, so I added a piece of paper from a sewing pattern, and I still don't like it. So leave it aside. Come back to it after.
Yeah. Good. How you
Sometimes that's
doing,
the best.
Tanya? So happy to see you here, darling. Tanya, did you see that I posted? I changed the rules in the contest because I can't see any of the live comments. I did it wrong. I don't know. I just don't know. I did it wrong. Um, so I changed the rules, and I believe um uh let's see. I'm gluing and talking at the same time. It's like chewing.
Can reach.
And don't make fun of me, Kim. Um,
I would never
I know. So just make sure you
today.
see the new event. I am going to do the winner for the 5,000 drawing next Sunday live. And it's actually, I am going to attempt to do the Facebook, YouTube live joined. Wouldn't that be something? I
So
figure
the
that
five
one.
thousand or the 500?
The 500.
Because I mean, if you want 5,000, I'm sure we can make it happen this week.
You think so?
Right, Julie? I'm sure we can hammer away at this and like actually like recruit 5,000, 4,000 people from somewhere.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Wouldn't
I
that be
don't.
something? Hey,
Oh,
Daryl, good morning.
I would just be right now. I can't believe just since. Oh, Daryl, hey, how you doing, love? Um, just since um, I put the event up. I think it was Saturday. I was going, oh my God, 502. That is so outrageous. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. And then today it's 520 something. And
Yeah,
it's
it's
like, oh,
crazy.
it's just, I'm loving it.
So,
Oh, it's
Daryl,
so
what we're
great.
doing, grab scraps that are within your reach. You can't get up from where you are to go find
You can't
anything.
get out of your
And
chair.
it has to be within your reach and make something.
Yeah, she's not being fair.
I am so being fair.
Huh.
I'm actually not being fair because I'll take a
I've done
picture of my setup.
everything, including the raccoon, and I think the bit. Yeah,
I will take a picture of my space after because I have an unfair advantage because most of my most used stuff is literally within reach of where I'm sitting. So I mean, I might have to stretch, but I can still get it
Mm.
from where I'm sitting.
Oh, I'm putting a bug on mine. I got a bug. I'm putting a bug on mine. And that's from the Find Arrow. I happen to have bugs. They're right here. Thank you, Natalie. Oh, I didn't have
Oh,
to move. Okay. All right. So let's get
I have a
a bug
child
on
who
me.
loves to paint. So she
Yeah.
took some watercolor paper and some watercolor paints, and she made me a whole bunch of just random shapes
Ooh.
that are painted, and I just cut them out. She just like literally took her paintbrush and different colors of paint and made different shapes. I don't know if you can see them very well. And I
Oh,
just cut all
yeah.
the shapes out.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I can stamp on them and do whatever I want on them or put stickers on them. Some of them are shimmer paint, some of them are.
Well, there you go. You're sitting there complaining you don't have anything. Listen to you.
Well, I was trying to only use my scrap basket, but I can't just use my scrap basket because there's not enough in it.
Well, I'll give you a couple scrap baskets.
No, I'm good, Robin.
Oh, I'm more than willing.
I know you are.
Oh, let's see what
I'm
else I
trying
have
to
here.
clean out and get rid of stuff, not add more.
I know, I know, I know. I just
So,
yesterday I had someone come and I gave them, I used to crochet all my life. I taught myself how to crochet. And one day I'm going to put these, take pictures and put some of the stuff that I still have, and put it out there. And because my group, I like showing all artistic things,
yeah,
anything. So I'm going to put a couple of those blankets out there. But
nice.
anyway, I've hoarded yarn for years, years. Now
You don't
I
hoard any.
crochet once in a while. Bye, hon. I haven't crocheted in a while, but I do every once in a while because I've done it all my life. I just pick up a needle and I start crocheting something. I think it's a nervous thing. I don't know. Whatever. So anyway, yesterday, yesterday, I cleared out two. Well, they brought garbage bags to collect it, and I filled them. And one was just the sugar and whatever spice and everything nice. Um, that sugar yarn.
The sugar in your.
And yeah, it's cotton. It's a cotton yarn. It's sugar something. And then the other yarn is from the Netherlands. It's from Steffi's. And I gave a whole bag of Steffi's yarn. Holy cow. And I almost was like, no, I might use it. And it's like, oh, stop, Robin. You've got to stop. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking. I have one, two, three made so far, Kim.
I have two. One I don't like, and the third one I don't know yet.
Okay.
Elizabeth, I will I'll take a picture of my space after because almost everything is literally within arm's reach of my desk as well. I mean, great minds think alike, right? If you use it that much, you put it in a spot where you can easily reach it. My problem today is that my label bin is just slightly out of reach. I can't get it without getting standing up.
Oh,
So that
she's
defeats
just,
the purpose of the challenge.
stop. Come on, make it then, Kim, make it.
I'm gonna have to because I can literally it is like probably about 6 inches out of reach.
Don't you just love it? I have glued book pages. What can I do with these? I took
With
this
glued
book.
book pages?
Well, no, what I did was when I was watching TV with my husband, because I have so many fussy cuts, I have to stop fussy cutting. So what I did was I took a book and I just glued the pages together. This is just a paperback that I had read. And instead of recycling it or whatever, but I kept the pictures just in case I want to use them. And I just sat there with my glue stick and I glued the whole book of pages together. So when I need
Since
a thick page, I just rip one out.
And tear two sets out. Tear a hole in the
Oh,
middle of one, so there's a circle in the middle. Put something behind it and attach the two of them together to make some kind of unique kind of piece in the middle.
what?
I'll show you. That made
What?
a whole lot of sense, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I have one here
Sure.
with an eyeball. You can tell it's a Stephen King book.
I'll show you what I mean. Because what I just said made absolutely no sense at all.
Yeah, I was like, what? Oh, I like the
Okay, you
eyeball.
should be used to that by now, Robin.
Yeah, I am.
The things just don't make sense when I say them.
Well, we both seem to know what each other is
Yeah, pretty much.
meaning. Yeah.
Exactly. Except that time you didn't. So I've got an envelope folded in half. I'm going to tear out the middle.
All
Wait,
right. Well, you got to get in camera so I can see you.
I have to get a pair of scissors first
Oh, okay.
to put a hole. So I don't know if I'm in camera. Am I in camera? I've got a
Well,
delay.
go up a little more.
No,
There
I'm
you
still
go.
delaying. I'm waiting for it to catch up.
All right.
Okay, now I'm in the middle. So I'm going to
Okay.
take my
Yeah.
husband's name and address off of it
Okay.
as I tear something out of the middle. You could do the same thing with your book pages that you glued together.
Okay.
Hang on. Oh. And then I have something that I can put. Crying out loud, I can't open it. I can just stick
Oh,
something.
so you make like a window envelope with the envelope, even though it doesn't have a window.
Yes. There you go. You could do that with
Oh,
some of your book pages that you've glued together.
yeah, but they're really thick. I glued 3 pages.
Oh,
I
so
did
maybe
them.
they're too thick.
Yeah, yeah, these are thick because I figured these would make really good, journal cards.
Yep.
Really good, heavy
Lorna,
journal cards.
my desk is always messy. And when you watch my videos and you think that my desk is super neat and tidy, you only are seeing what is actually in front of the camera lens.
Yes.
Not the pile that's beside me, not the pile that's behind me or in front of me or on the other side of me. You're falling off my desk.
And I have to tell you, the lady that came and got all the yarn and everything from me, she's sweetheart. I always call her. They make blankets and sleeping bags and stuff like that for the homeless.
Oh,
They've
nice.
been doing it for years, but our homeless count has really risen, along with everywhere else.
Yep.
And so anyway, it does. It's a good thing. So I gave her the yarn, um, and I brought her in the craft room. I said, now nobody's been in here before. Oh, I lied because I do have one friend that I allow in here. Um, I said, so it's going to be hot because I don't have the air conditioning in yet, but don't freak out, but I'll show you my craft room. So I brought her in here and she just went, wow. And I bet you know where everything is. I say, yes, I do. Anyone touches anything, I'll know about it. I know exactly where everything is.
I can see that.
Yep. And I like this that's plain. So I think I'm going to turn this into a journal card. I'm going to rip that. And let's see. I got something else here. What do I got?
And
I'm
some
going
of
to make
these
my.
I may sew on some of these after I'm done,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
but I'm
I
not going to sew on camera because it's loud, obnoxious, and rude.
Oh, kind of like someone else I know.
Don't we all have one of those? Hey, wait, you're not talking about me, are you?
It took you a minute.
Ha
Oh,
ha ha!
oh,
It did take me a minute. That was good.
oh, oh. Yeah, it did. It took you a minute. See, we're like oh, what was it? Abbott and Costello?
Laurel,
No, not Abbott and
Laurel and
Costello.
Hardy.
Laurel and
Laura.
Hardy, yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
which one are you?
I don't know.
No,
Definitely not
maybe
the tiny one.
I'd be the tiny one.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm up to 80, 82 pounds. 80, what'd they say? 82 pounds.
Good for
So yeah,
you.
I know. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hit 90 pounds. Oh, if I hit 90 pounds, I'll be the most happiest person in the world.
I'm sure.
Just so some of you maybe don't understand, I used to weigh 189 pounds, and I'm 5'5", and I went in the hospital, and I came out a month and a half later, and I weighed 62 pounds when I came out. So that was 3 years ago, and this has been an uphill battle gaining weight. And yeah, it's no fun, but I'm gaining. They clap for me.
And you look awesome compared to what you were the first time I actually saw you. You look awesome
Yeah.
now.
A lot of people are telling me, my God, Robin, you're looking good again. And,
Yeah.
I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful. Um, God is good.
Yes.
He has saved
All the
my
time.
butt so many times. So, yeah. So when I gain a pound, it's like, woohoo. And now, it's same with the group. I get so excited. Um, like this morning, the first thing I had to do was get up and look to see, oh my God, do I have anybody that wants to join? Yes, I do. Oh, gotta get them in.
Yep.
I'm such a little kid. I'm a kid.
I just spent the last 3 minutes looking for my ink pad.
Did you bury it?
No, it was on my other desk because I had moved my glass mat off and it was on top of the glass mat.
Oh, okay.
When you're using
Well,
your ink and you're going to do your edges and you're using your dauber and stuff, most of
yeah.
us learned how to use our ink and by tapping on our ink pad, right? Don't tap on it. Go in circles or across it, and you pick up way more ink, and
Oh,
and you
yeah.
can go a lot farther with it, and your edges are much darker.
Oh, yeah.
So
And
go
I'm going to
across it
learn.
or go in circles. Don't tap it.
Yeah. Well, unless it's um, the ink is, what do you call it? Juicy. Juicy.
Even then, go across it. You'll get way more on your thing. And if it's too
Oh,
juicy,
really?
then maybe yeah, you'll get way more ink on your dauber if you go across. If you rub it instead of tapping it.
Wow. I didn't realize that.
I
Now, do you
learned that a
want to look
while
on
ago.
this one? I
I
don't want
don't
to look
remember where
on.
I learned it, but I was watching
Oh,
Tracy Fox yesterday, and she said it too. I had learned it a long time before that, but never think about it until somebody else says it.
she's phenomenal, isn't she? I love Tracy Fox.
I love her channel,
Yeah, she's a good lady.
and she's kind of a little corny, like we can be sometimes too. So
Yes,
she's very relatable and very human.
yes.
It's
I'd
very
love to
cool.
have her as a featured artist. I really would.
Ask her. The worst she's going to do is say no.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, this is true. I never
The,
thought Natalie, I asked Natalie, and then look what happened. Oh,
yeah, the worst that
holy
she's going to
cow.
do is say no
Yeah,
or
yeah.
not answer you.
Well, and I just don't want, like the big names. Like I had Tamara. Oh, I was shocked at Tamara. I was absolutely shocked and in awe that she came on.
I get
Um,
that. And sometimes it can be, I'm sure it's probably a little intimidating when you're reaching out to bigger names because, I mean, they're the
well,
bigger
she
names.
kind of knew me because, that's when I was doing my journals. And that's, what she does. She does regular journals. And I built that cabinet.
Yep.
And it was from I'm going to put that on there. One of her things that I got the inspiration from. So, and she remembered it. She
That's cool.
remembered it. Yeah, because it was awesome. The cabinet was awesome. And I love making stuff like that.
If anybody is looking for any cool closure ideas, check out some of Robin's videos on her YouTube channel because she does she's the queen of closures when it comes to closing books
Oh,
and
that's
yeah,
right. I did a whole
she did.
closure book, didn't I?
You did, and it's on her
I
YouTube
forgot.
channel. And if you're looking for a unique way to add a closure to your book, watch her video. It's really cool.
That's right. I forgot I had done that. That was one of the first things you asked me to do, wasn't it?
It was because I don't know how we got talking about closures, but
Well, you asked me. I made something, and you said,
something, and
"How
I
did
saw it,
you?"
and I'm like, "Can you show us how to do it?"
That's what it was, and that's how you got me going on it. I was
Yes,
like,
something
"Sure."
like that. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was the closure thing.
I think you're right.
Yep. Look at that. We're actually remembering us old ladies.
Remembering.
Oh, so yeah, I haven't even been doing this a year yet, but I so love it because
Yeah,
you
not
can
even
just
a
do.
year, and she's and like over 500 subscribers on your channel. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Well, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed. I have the best people there too.
You do.
I'm such good. I think I put that on upside down. Oh well.
When you're using fabric attack on light colored fabrics,
Yeah.
use a very, very light touch, or else it'll show through your fabric and spread it out instead of leaving it in lines.
No, I just touch it because you know what? The fabric tack is so sticky.
It is,
Sticky,
but if you
sticky.
use too much of it, it shows through the fabric. So if you
Oh
spread it
yeah,
out, if you spread it out, then you don't have.
right. Yeah, no, I learned that one, but that's a good point to tell other people. I learned that one. That me and the fabric tack. I mean, I like it, but
Use it
it is.
sparingly.
Oh, when I get done, I am so sticky. Everything I touch sticks to me. I walk around, I look like I don't know what. I look like a cartoon character.
I get
Okay,
that.
what else can I do that? What else can I do?
Yes, Julie, you do because her closures are like something out of I don't even know. Like they're not even good closures; they're genius closures.
Well, I love doing closures. Um, and that was mainly when I did my journals. That was my big thing, how can I make a closure like nobody's ever seen before? How can
Yep,
I do this?
and you did.
Yeah, but I love doing it. I'm trying to stay within arm's reach. I'm
Well, I just did. So I can't reach my labels, so I had an envelope and I took the postage meter stamp to make a label for this one.
okay. I'm looking what I got in my drawer here right under me. Oh, look at that. There's nothing in it. I had an empty can.
You have an empty container,
Yeah, what's up with that?
right? Are you okay?
I don't know. I'm looking. What do I got? What are these? I think they're rub-ons. I don't know what this stuff is. Oh my gosh, I got stuff. I got stuff.
No, you don't.
Yeah, look,
You
I got
don't have
stuff.
very much stuff. You only have a little tiny bit,
Let's see.
just like
Oh, they're
me.
pretty.
We only have a
They're
little bit of
pretty.
stuff.
See, like, if that's a journal card, right? You want to slide it in a pocket. And this is the back. This is what I did was I just took a book page and doubled it over, glued it together,
That's cute.
and well, my ruffle's upside down, but that's okay. Nobody will know the difference. I collaged this in, put the little bike, okay? And now on this side, I'm thinking I'm going to give it a little ink, but I see these flowers, and I'm thinking I'll just put a couple so that there's writing space on this side,
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know what these are, but yeah, I think these are rub-ons. Huh, we'll have to see. Let me get a little ink on here. Isn't it funny? I get a hold of things and um I have no idea if it's a sticker, what you call it. It's a thing. You know, this thing, that thing. I'm doing that live video yesterday. You think I could think of what a oh, now I lost it. Crocodile. You think I could think of what that was?
I
No,
get that.
not at all. I just kept saying, you know what this thing is. Oh my God, I'm such a jerk.
Most of my videos after Lisa watches them, I get a comment or a message saying telling her I crack her up. So I mean, we all have those.
All right, I'm gonna try to figure out if this is a sticker
There
or
is
a...
a completely scrap journal card. If it'll
You
show on
can
my,
never find rub-ons anywhere?
I have a really
Oh,
hard time finding them here too.
oh, stop. I have so much.
Yeah, the
Oh
Robins, I
my
have a hard
God.
time finding them too.
Oh, oh, Elizabeth, private message me. I'll send you some, hon. I've got so many. I'm more than happy to send you some.
There, I'm in screen.
Yeah, you are. Oh, that
This
looks
one
good.
is
I like
completely
that.
scrap. It's brown packing paper,
Uh-huh.
a picture from a book, a piece of scrap fabric, some other torn book pages that I had, and then the
Okay.
label itself was the postage meter from the envelope that I tore apart to show you the middle part.
Oh, that is so cool.
So that one was total scraps.
Very good. So, so is that the only one you finished?
No, that's the third one.
Oh, let me see the other two.
The one I don't like. This is the first one. If my
Where?
camera will catch up.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting too. I'm just sitting here holding it.
Oh, I made four.
I
I
did
beat
three.
you.
That's the first one with the
Okay.
bird
Oh, I
on
like
it.
that. You don't like that?
The one with the bird on it, I do, yeah. And then
Oh,
the last one I made. This is the one I don't like. Once it catches up, there's a pretty big delay on this.
yeah, I like that one.
This is the one
Oh,
I don't like.
okay. Yeah, you need to do something with that.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what. So if anybody has any ideas, throw them out.
I throw, you know
Throw
what?
me an idea.
Put a white napkin over it.
I can't
Why?
because I can't reach them.
Oh.
That one's
Do you
gonna
have
get
any
put in. That's
stamps?
gonna get put into an I will fix it later pile.
Oh, okay. Do you have any stamps, maybe?
Not where I can reach them.
Do you have like a big, hmm.
I
Oh,
have
Julie's
nothing.
on number 9. You cut it out, Julie. You're beating us all. Oh, this is so funny. Okay,
So
let
I'm
me
going to
show you
need a
what I
big
did
package.
because,
I'm going to need a big package just for Julie.
yeah. Let me show you what I did because we've been an hour now.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm going to have to
um,
run in a minute anyway.
yeah. So I did my card and I'm going to finish the back. I just inked the back just to make it look better. And this is my over the page. But I think that what I want to do is put a paper clip on the back of that.
That's
I
pretty.
think, yeah, I think that turned out really pretty. I put a little bunchy stuff here. I think I want to put some bling here. And then this I did with the wax seal clusters that I had made. I happen to have one here. And I put a sunflower, and I just took a scrap piece of, I think it was Tim Holtz, I don't know, scrap piece of paper, and I made a tag. And then this is over the page that I got to finish. I think I'm going to turn this into a tag. I think I'm going to put a eyelet in there and do something and turn this into a tag. But yeah, I got 4. I actually completed 4 things. Haha, I can't believe it.
I could do
Oh,
a
okay.
fabric scrunch, Lorna, but I don't have any close.
Oh, yeah, Julie, that'd be great. You doing the Alice Journal with the LDA papers. Yes, that would be fantastic. And
The
the base is
Alice
really
journal,
easy.
the Alice Journal, I'm not participating in. I'm one
Why
of
not?
the odd ones out that does not like Alice in Wonderland.
I'm not, I did Alice in Wonderland. What they want is me to remake the folio. Now,
Uh,
I do have Alice papers left, but I'm making two. I'm going to use up the Alice papers on one of them because I never make two things alike. I've never done it. I've never copied something I've done before. So I'm trying to recreate this. It won't be exactly the same, but it'll be close. And so I'm going to use the Alice papers just to use them up
I
on
get that.
one. And then the other one I want to do with, I have so much paper. I want to do with a circus paper type thing, kit that I have found that I got.
That would be
So,
cool. Alice is one thing I don't like. There, it's
yeah.
redone. Now I'm happy with it.
Where is it?
It's wait. I'm wait. You have to wait. The delay is annoying.
Oh, that looks great. That looks great.
So Lorna, maybe you and I can do a folio of something different that isn't Alice.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing two. I'm doing, Alice for the group, but I'm not doing Alice for, I'm doing it, but I'm not doing it.
I
I'm
get that.
doing both. Yeah,
I get
yeah,
that.
yeah. So, everybody, thanks for coming to play with us.
And have a great day. And I will throw out the post on my channel, and I will put the link in Robin's group to my page for the Tetra for the Happy Meal draw. Wow,
Yes.
that was really
And
easy for me to say.
I'll download this and put it out to YouTube so you can put it in your playlist.
Perfect. Thanks,
Okay?
Robin. Bye, everybody.
Bye. It was fun, Elizabeth. Kim, behave yourself.
I don't know how.
Oh, stop. You can try.
Well, that's not fun, though. Okay.
I know. I know.
Okay.
That's not fun.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.